I know it hasn't been too long since I've updated everyone with my EDC setup, but I've kind of stumbled into a few new pieces of kit that I'm really excited to share. So today I'm going to be covering the quintessential Blackout EDC. Before we get into it though, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is Filter. Filter is an all-new service that provides music for internet creators on YouTube and other social media platforms. They have a great library of music and have plans that are actually free for creators. Be sure to check the link in the description below, but we'll talk more about them later. Without any further ado though, let's dive into the new pieces of kit. So after talking about the last couple of years, I finally got a new wallet. A few people probably don't realize around here, I do actually have a PO box for the YouTube channel where people can mail me letters and packages and things like that. My last trip to the PO box, I'd gotten a package from Wayfarer. They're a company here in Portland, Oregon that focuses on travel items and accessories like wallets and the notebook that you saw in my tech bag video last week. I was really happy to hear from them. I always like to support the local businesses when I can, so they're not a sponsor of today's video, but they did send this out for me to test and try. It is an all black wallet, obviously, and it's a really nice slim profile. You have a center slot here for cash or cards, and then you have two slots on the outside. It definitely fits my minimal wallet setup, and I've been really happy with it. It's a nice kind of soft touch. I believe it's a nylon material, but it's really nice and washable. It's stretchable and bendable. I've been really happy with it. I'm not a big fan of the super hard metal wallets, and this compared to leather, you're not going to get those indentations from card numbers or anything like that. So far, it's been a really great option for me. They also did send out something else. This is an RFID blocking card. Being completely honest, I did a little bit of research on RFID blocking items, and it seems questionable whether that stuff is important or necessary or effective. So I'd love to hear if anyone's more informed on that subject. It's not something that's my strong suit, but they sent this out for me. I figured I had the space in my wallet, and it's a better safe than sorry sort of thing. I like that it's a card and not a dedicated wallet as well, so you can put this in whatever wallet that you want. Next up, we have an oldie but a goodie. The sun is starting to shine here again in Oregon, so I've got my sunglasses back out, thankfully. Luckily, my vision is not bad enough where I need prescription sunglasses, and I do definitely like to wear sunglasses when I'm out in the sunshine, along with about a pound of sunblock. I'm usually out there looking like Mark Zuckerberg surfing. These are the Ray-Ban Light Force Wayfarer sunglasses. I picked them up about 7 or 8 years ago. These have been a workhorse for me for a long time. They're pretty beat up on the lenses. I have used and abused these for years and years, but they're still going strong for me. Are they slightly out of style? Yes. Do I still like them, and are they somewhat timeless in their styling? Also, yes. These have been my only sunglasses coming up on a decade now, and I've been overall really satisfied with them. Next up, we have my phone. This is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Great workhorse phone. It's been replacing my big camera on almost all of my outings, just for the convenience factor. As much as I love getting into photography and getting, big fancier shots with my big camera, it's nice just to be able to have this out, and this is what I tend to prefer to use on most general outings, unless I'm out specifically on a photography trip. Been really happy with it. I have the 256 gigabyte storage option. I know a few people have asked me that in the past. So 256, I have the graphite or space gray, whatever they're calling it this year. And yeah, it's been an excellent phone, really crazy battery life. I usually get 2 days out of it. Next up, I have my AirPods. These are still the original Gen 1 AirPods. I've had them 3 or 4 years now. I can't remember. A little bit after they came out, someone gave them to me as a gift. I absolutely love these things. I've been hesitant to upgrade to some of the newer ones because, unlike a lot of people, the traditional AirPod shape fits my ears really well. I'm curious to see. There's been a lot of talk about a new generation of AirPod coming out soon. I'd love to see a black color as well. This is actually just a little silicone case that I put on it. It was $5 on Amazon. Really adds a nice look to it and kind of adds some drop protection as well. Next up, we have another new item, and this is the most interesting addition to the kit. This is a Kershaw Clash, and there is a very very interesting story behind this that I will explain. My wife and I were out in the Mount Hood National Forest having just a nice picnic and hanging out for the day. I found this hiking in the middle of the woods. We were there all day long, so I tried to wait as long as I could to see if anyone was going to come back for it. No one came back for it. After spending the entire day where I found it, I decided to take it home with me. This is a really cool knife though. I was unfamiliar with the Kershaw Clash before this, and I've been really happy. My favorite feature of this is this quick release. And how important that is? Not very important. Is it really fun and cool? Totally. But I do like that kind of quick assisted open. But the other thing that's really cool for this, especially if you're doing like outdoor stuff, day hikes and everything like that, you have a little serrated portion of the blade. It's a 3-inch blade. It's a really solid knife. It has really good reviews on Amazon. I looked it up after I found it. If someone out there does know whose knife this is, if you lost it around the Mount Hood National Forest in March, send me an email with the coordinates of where you lost it. I will happily pay to ship it to you. So I don't want to steal something that's not mine. I just figured it might as well get some use compared to just sitting out in the forest. I always have my microfiber with me to keep my glasses clean, and I left it out of the spread, but I do also carry a handkerchief. I don't have any black handkerchiefs for the blackout theme here, but gray is close enough, I suppose. But yeah, I always carry my handkerchief for my allergies, especially now in the springtime. It's been pretty miserable out there, but yeah, microfiber, handkerchief always come with me. Before we continue with the last few items, I want to take a minute to talk about today's sponsor, and that is Filter. Filter is a brand new service. It's a music library online for creators on YouTube and other social media platforms to utilize to have royalty-free, safe-to-use music for your YouTube channel. And what I really love about Filter compared to some of the other services I've tried, one, it is cheaper. They actually have a free plan that doesn't cost you anything. If you're a smaller YouTuber that doesn't have your channel monetized, if you're not able to monetize your channel or choose not to monetize your channel, they actually have a plan for you that is completely free to use. Filter actually monetizes the channel and splits the profits with the artists on the platform. If you're in a position like me with a little more of an established YouTube channel, they do also have a plan that's $11 a month, so it's a little bit cheaper than all of the other services I've ever used, and they have a really great library, and that way you have complete control over your monetization. You have complete safe reign to use unlimited tracks on the Filter platform. They have a lot of really great stuff on there. I am a huge fan of the chill hop collections. They have, a morning one, nighttime one. Definitely fits the vibe of my videos generally, and definitely the vibe of music I like to listen to outside of YouTube as well. And beside the affordable cost, the really great library, the other thing that I really like about Filter is that they really take care of the artists on the platform. All of the artists that have tracks on Filter do retain the full rights to their music. As someone that used to be a touring musician before I was on YouTube, I definitely understand the scourge that is making music and making money in the modern age. So I really like that they are doing their part to take care of the artists that are helping their platform be successful. So really great tracks, really affordable. They take care of the musicians. Definitely check out Filter. I have links below. You can sign up. Again, huge thanks to Filter for sponsoring today's video. Back into the items here, we have my watch. This is the same Nordgreen watch that I had in my last EDC video, but I have swapped out the bands to use the black bands. Nordgreen's not sponsoring this time, but these watches are awesome. Love the aesthetics. I love how easy it is to swap the watch band. So I just have a nice solid black band here, solid black watch face. I believe this one is the Native. My hat is from Reigning Champ. This was a discontinued 5-panel cap that I found at a thrift store 3 or 4 years ago. It's become my quintessential look. They do have a 6-panel cap if you're interested, not an affiliate or anything like that, but I'll leave a link below to that. It's the closest thing that they have to this one. This one is really faded. Does anyone have any ideas for dyeing clothing or hats, I would love to hear about it. I don't want to have like a jet black dye and have it be really dark because I feel like that would look stupid. But does anyone have a way to do a soft black dye on a hat? Let me know in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. And then I do have my wedding ring. This is not part of the blackout, but I can't change out my wedding ring. It's Cocobolo wood, and I can't remember what metal it is, tungsten or something. Really cool, from Bridge Street Exchange back in Michigan when I used to live there, but they do have these available on titanium buzz, so I'll leave a link to that as well. And then I do have my mask, last but not least. This is from a local company here called Settlemeyer's. Since discontinued, these were some of the like rush masks that they put out right when the pandemic was starting last year. So hopefully it won't be too much longer that I have to keep this in my EDC, but still here for now. We'll see how the rest of the year goes. Luckily, I'm in the process of getting vaccinated, 1 shot down, 1 shot to go. Very much excited for that. That is going to be it for the carry now. Like I said, a few new items I stumbled into, especially the wallet and this knife I found in the forest. Again, reach out if you know who owns this. Let me know. I'll happily pay to ship it back to you, but I will continue to enjoy it if no one else claims it. Thank you all so much for watching though. I'll talk to you in the next one.